It's the end of February 2025. So what have the police been up to around Maitland this month? Like I said in January, I reckon the police have been policing around Maitland because there's a bunch of new cases listed here at Maitland Local Court. Since the new year started, there have been 490 new cases added to the court list here at Maitland. Yes, there are still the older cases moving through the legal land that is the local court. And of course, we, the community, usually rely on the police media releases or media publishing stories to find out about the cases. Or you could sit in the gallery for hours and find out yourself. But this exercise is all about finding out public information. So how many of these 490 cases can I find out about using only public information? I reckon I can find out about 4 of them. Of course, there's the 2 cases I discussed from January, the New Year's Eve police pursuit, and the other case was the Lake Macquarie Council building fire. So for February, there is another 2 cases, the pair that allegedly stole pillows from a pub. There's a bit more than just pillows, of course, with multiple charges including break and enter, larceny and drugs. Like the January cases, they were fresh custodies where the court went on to refuse bail. Of course, there were other fresh custodies during February, however, I can't find out any information about them. Getting bitten by ants. Sorry. So police commenced about 490 cases, but we only heard about a police pursuit, arson and 2 stealing cases. Why just those cases? I'm not sure. Of the 490 cases, at least 40% related to a particular type of offending. And spoiler alert, it's not police pursuits, arson or stealing. So when there's so much of one type of offending, why don't we talk about that? In my opinion, the fact that it makes up 40% of cases is the reason to talk about that type of offending. By the way, this is not something special about Maitland. It's typical for local courts in New South Wales to have 40 to 50% of their cases relating to this type of offending. When will we start talking about these other offences that the police are dealing with and therefore what Maitland Local Court goes on to deal with?